Gates are back and they sent on their journey, and unfortunately West Point did not get a good break. West Point did not get a good break, lost about 3 lengths, but fortunately the gap opened on the rail and he's only 5 lengths off. First one out of the gates, Chocolate, out in front 3 parts. Cleto is second in the green. Final Destiny towards the inside. The white cap of Montana Skies in a perfect position as they go down to the 1,000. Yamashita's Gold is very awkward on the right-hand side. Yamashita's Gold, not sure what's happening there, but looks very awkward. West Point towards the inside. That's got about 5 lengths to make up. Guy Fox is deeper out, got it all. Tracker Jacker, Sanctity, over the bay with about 9-10 lengths to hunt down. Chocolate 500 meters to go, tracked by Final Destiny. Cleto's on the outside, Montana Sky. West Point towards the inside. Homeward bound 400 meters to go. Chocolate the one to overhaul. Final Destiny goes towards the inside, so too Montana Sky, just looking for a trouble-free passage. Cleto's on the outside, but at this stage Final Destiny now puts the head in front, and I'd say Final Destiny's going to be tough to beat from Chocolate, and Final Destiny's going to break the ice. Montana Sky's running on, might get up for second. Montana Sky's second, then came Chocolate and West Point. Luke Ferraris in action aboard Final Destiny, produced him down the centre of the course, and the son of right approach for the Garth Puller team from Montana Sky and Chocolate. This is for the Robinsons, Khalils, Pullers, Moseses, Vilgerbos Drift and Maritz Fontaine. Wins by a length. He moved up cozily. Final Destiny was in perfect striking range, and when Luke Ferraris said, let's go take home that winning prize, he'll break the ice today. Montana Sky, another honest run in second. Then came Chocolate. West Point, very green. He gave away ground, and then fortunately the gap was there to make up the ground on the rail, but still very green. You can see goes in, goes towards the outside, and being a 2-year-old, still learning the tricks of the trade, plenty of scope. But let's concentrate on the winner, Final Destiny, down the middle of the track. Left-hander driving right, and then just showing him the stick the latter part. Number 1, Final Destiny at 340. Number 2, Chocolates at 340. The tote favourite ended up number 8, West Point, at R2.90. So you can see only the 50 cents separating the top 3, but number 1, Final Destiny, winners box bound.
Luke Ferraris has won aboard number 1, Final Destiny. And the Final Destiny was right here in the winner's enclosure. Right approach gelding, bred by Vilgerbos Drift and Maritz Fontaine, who no doubt will have a beautiful draft waiting for you to go and see out at the sales complex. But let's talk about Patrick Mawasana, who is the gentleman that looks after Final Destiny. He wakes up in the early hours of the morning when the most of us are still sleeping, into the late hours of the afternoon, looking after the horses. Well done to you, Patrick. Enjoy the R1,000 on behalf of Hollywoodbets and Gold Circle. Take a bow. Luke, I'd ask you to adjust the microphone as you need to. Let's get that sorted. There we go. Well done. Tell us about the race. You seem to have a ton of running just as you were turning for home, travelling nice and sweetly.
Yeah, so yeah, he had pole position, and we took full advantage of that, and we're in the box seat, and yeah, everything went according to plan. He cornered in with a lot of running in him and finished off the race well.
Rest of your rides, you've got a horse like Sacred Ibis and some other competitive chances later on. What are you expecting today?
So I know Mr. Puller has told me Sacred Ibis can be a bit difficult if she doesn't find cover early on, but yeah, hopefully with a bit of luck on our side, she gets that and can produce an honest effort.
Back to Final Destiny. You've ridden this horse for the first time in a race, and you've produced the goods for the team. Lightly raced. Could he go on and give the owners some fun?
Definitely. So I think he's won a nice maiden today. I think there is room for improvement. He's still a big baby. Once he matures mentally, more than physically, he needs to mature mentally. But yeah, once he does, I think there's a few more left in him.
I was talking about Vilgerbos Drift and Maritz Fontaine at the sales coming up. Well, of course, Aventure sponsor you, and although they had a bit of a sad start to the sale, but they've got some very good horses there, haven't they?
100%. So Pippa does have quite a small draft, but what she lacks in quantity, she has in quality. So they're definitely horses that you must go look at. They're beautifully bred and they look the part as well.
Well done.
Thanks. So well done to the owners involved in this horse and to Mr. Puller and to my sponsor, Aventure. Thank you.
Spot on. Luke Ferraris. Well done, Garth. This gelding has won a solid race today. Mr. Gonzalez held the form. Tell us a bit more. Well done.
Yeah, look, Mr. Gonzalez ran wide, and he ran wide last time, and Mr. Gonzalez came up, backed it up with another win. So he was the right horse in the race. He had beaten Chocolate, the horse at the back. He had beaten him before. He was doing well at home. Yeah, I'd just like to thank Mr. Cassim. Mr. Cassim's an elderly man, and he's not well, and he got out of his horses, and he allowed me to take over the shares, and I can pay him off. So thanks to him. He's won a nice race today. Then thanks to Gerald Khalil, Ian Robertson, who's a staunch owner in the stable, and Gerald Khalil, both of them. And then I've got Pops and Nicolette Moses. They're all staunch owners in the stable. And thanks to them and for their support. And then the guys back at home, Michael and Wendy and Eric and Bishop. Yeah, and then lastly, Hollywood. What can I say about Hollywood? I mean, what they've done for racing is magnificent.
Garth, before you go, we've had you on the show. You've given a thought on all your runners, but for those that might not have seen those interviews, the rest of your day, anything else we can expect? Sacred Ibis, the others?
I've got this. I've got Simply Russian with a lightweight, but a very competitive field. Hard work for her, but I think she'll run well. She's well in herself. Sacred Ibis never runs a bad race. She's competitive. She's drawn out wide, but if he gets her to settle, she's a runner. Morse is a post-maiden runner. It's going to be hard for him, but he's come out of his win well. Yeah, I'm hoping for nice runs. You know, we got a lot of viruses in the stables, and it's travelling all over the place in Summerveld, and I've got a lot of temperatures going up and down. So I come here hoping, but at the same time, I tell the guys, if the horses aren't reacting like you want, don't give them a hard ride because they're going to be very sick tomorrow.
Garth, thank you for your feedback and all the best to you.
Thank you very much.
Let's get one of the owners in. Come and enjoy the Pops, absolutely. Pops needs a hat like you do too, and I've got my hat, but you and Pops need to go hat shopping. Congratulations, Pops. What was going through your mind with 300 meters left to go?
Thanks, Warren. There's nothing like seeing yours past the winning line. The excitement is thrilling. Especially want to give thanks to Garth and congratulations to the partners. I mean, Garth and the team, we family, so it's always exciting. Whether it's Ezos or whether it's one of the ones that we're on, it's just as exciting. So it's a pleasure, and just thanks to Luke. He had a brilliant ride, patient ride, and 200 out, we knew it was in the bag.
Pops to you and your family, all the very best, many more winners, and thank you, as I say, to all of the owners. Thank you for your support.
Thank you, Warren.
Sure. Here's Pops, he's in town, and he's thrilled. His horse has won. He's got the family here with him. Final Destiny, 1, 10, 2 and 8. What a run from Montana Sky. Good old Montana Sky earning for the connections. Third was Chocolate, and fourth was number 8, West Point. 1, 10, 2, 8. That's race 2. The wheels are in motion.